There's an individual who doesn't have any respect for his mother and any respect for his father. In this room, right here. There is someone from amongst us who speaks to his mother. She speaks to our mother as if the mother is not in the position that the mother has in Al-Islam over her. Where's the rahmah? Your mother carried you around 9 months and did all of what she did for you. Even if she is wrong, the way she is, that's your mother. And you will never be able to repay her. The man, he said, Ya Rasulullah, my father is stealing my money. I go out to work. When I come home, I'm finding my father is at home taking my money. And the Prophet didn't like stealing and tyranny and oppression. The Prophet told that son, Anta wa maluka li abik. You and your money belong to your father. If it wasn't your father, you wouldn't be here. That doesn't mean what your father is doing okay, but it's telling you, put the problem in perspective. I know some people, they don't get along with their fathers. You and your money, your children, everything. You're studying in a school, you belong to your father. All of that. And your mother. 3 times. Where's the rahmah? There are people right here, the Muslims, they're supposed to have rahmah between themselves. Rahmah. If someone does something wrong to them, they'll never forgive you. Ever. Ever. Now I'm going to tell you from the sunnah of Allah. It never changes, as it said in the Quran. Sunnatullah fil ladina khalu min qabl wa lan tajidu li sunnatillahi tabdila. Allah has certain sunnahs, laws, they never change. One of his laws is that when people come together and they share a space, there's going to be static and beef and problems. It has to happen. People are going to step on your toes. When you grow up, you're going to have problems with your siblings, misunderstandings. That's not the issue. The challenge is, how do you manage it? How do you deal with it? Husband and the wife, when you share the same space, there are going to be misunderstandings. Has to be. Question is, how do you handle it? When people step on our toes, we go overboard. We don't speak to the person anymore. We cut off relationships with the person. We hate the individual. We backbite. We lie. We steal the money. All kind of stuff is going on. All kind of stuff is going on. If you want to be loved by Allah, lower the wing of humility towards those who believe, especially towards the elders, your mother, your father, the youngsters, those people who their intellect is not complete yet. They're going to make mistakes as you make mistakes. So as a result of that, you have to be more caring and more understanding with the believers. The Prophet told Bilal ibn Rabah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam radiyallahu anhu, irham man fil ard yarhamuka man fil sama. Have mercy on those who are in the earth and the one who is in the heavens. Another proof. Your aqidah, where is Allah? Have mercy on those who are in the earth. The one who is in the heavens will have mercy on you. We are rough and tough, wallahi. And then the crazy thing, Ikhwani, is when it comes to the non-Muslims. Yes, the Muslim did something to you. He said something about your iman that you didn't like. Where's the rahmah? Come and talk to him. Instead of listening to what people say. Come and talk and discuss. You're an intellectual. He said something, he did something, she did something, took your money, borrowed your money, didn't give it back. And we become upset, enraged. And then look at what happens. The kuffar are doing everything. They're making shirk with Allah, they're murdering, they're doing this, they're doing. But when we see them, we say, good morning, how are you, how's everything, happy birthday, Merry Christmas. They're doing everything, but we have rahmah. The Muslims today have it twisted. Our ummah, we have it backwards. We have rahmah for the kuffar, and we're very rough and tough on one another. Very, very rough and tough. You want to be loved by Allah? Just look at your interpersonal relationships with those people who are close to you, first of all, and start to rectify that drama that you have with the people who are close to you. The auntie and your mother, they've been having drama since you were an infant. You inherit that, and automatically you become part of the problem. You don't speak to them, you don't visit them, and this and that and this and that. For the cultural people, where is the rahmah? Where is the rahmah of the father and the mother on the daughter when she does an arranged marriage for the daughter? The daughter was born here, she was raised here, she thinks like a person here, a good girl, but she thinks like the people think here, forward. She's not in the village. the mother and the father make her get married to somebody who's back there, he can't speak English, has nothing in common with her other than that's her cousin. Where's the rahmah? Where is the rahmah? And the father and the mother don't want to hear anything. And that's the closest person to him, their daughter. Flesh and blood. So a lot can be said about that issue, but time is gone. Have mercy upon those who believe. Have mercy upon the elders. Have mercy upon the sick. Have mercy upon the youngsters. Certain people in our community, they deserve it. He says, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, man la yarham saghirana wa la yuwaqqir kabirana wa la ya'lam li'alimina haqqahu falaysa minna. The one who doesn't have mercy upon our small people, our children, the youth, the little ones, and he doesn't respect the elders, and he doesn't know the position of the scholar, he's not from us. You want some other religion. What does it mean to be tough towards the kuffar? The second characteristic. What does it mean? Does it mean when we see non-Muslims, we see them in the face? They let us use this program here, so we're going to steal some of their stuff. We're going to say we're going to be rough with them. Islam said be rough. Let's just take their stuff. Let's leave the lights on and steal the light bulbs. And is that being rough? Because some brothers understand that's what it means to be rough to the kuffar. That this ayat, that's what it's saying. This ayat is not saying that. That's not what the meaning of this ayat was. What the ayat is talking about is, listen now, I want you guys to go away with this stuff. Being rough with the kuffar here means don't be apologetic about who you are and what you believe, and you start to acquiesce to please people who are kuffar. The kuffar come and they say to you, why are you wearing this hijab? You're backwards. You're oppressed. You need to come on out of that hijab, put you a suit on, sister, and put a briefcase, and your Islam is in your heart. Why are you covering your face like that? You are living in medieval times. And then the girl starts to say, yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah, if I'm going to be a successful professional, you're right. What? Muhammad married a little girl. He married a little girl. Aisha, 6 years old and consummated at 11, and you said that's all right? Yeah, that ain't all right. That's pedophile. Yeah, Muhammad was I won't even mention it in the same sentence, even if I'm trying to say that's what they say. The way we have to feel as men, I go back to Birmingham. My baby, I go into my house, I'm going into my house. Ibn Maryam comes out of my house. And I'm not there. It comes out of my house. And he says to me, Abu, I just married Arwa. Without any wali, anything. And I'm in your house. I'm going to say, Allahu Akbar. You're the most important person, the best person to marry my daughter. And she's only 3 years old. Not Muhammad. Muhammad is done, Salah is dead. That's how we look at the prophets. You're the best person for my daughter. That's how the Muslim is. Now if another man came out of my house, and it's a different issue. If another man came out of my house who wasn't supposed to be there, it's going to be a problem. But Isa ibn Maryam being the Nabi and the Rasul, one of the 5 major ones, is okay. That's our religion, all of us. Those kuffar, they think that we have this fixation on Muhammad. No, the way we look at him, we look at everybody else. كَذَّبَتْ قَوْمُ نُوحٍ الْمُرْسَلِينَ. Noah's people disbelieved in all of the prophets because they disbelieved in Noah. If you disbelieve in one, you disbelieve in all of them. So we believe in Muhammad, we believe in all of them. So if Muhammad married one of our own daughters and she's 6, we're going to say, I'm alright with that. The Prophet told us, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, ikhwani, if a fly falls into your drink, what are you supposed to do? Anybody know? A fly falls into your tea, your orange brew, it's in your drink. What do? Dip it in. You dip it in and you throw it out. And one of the wings is a disease, and the other wing is the cure. That's what Muhammad says, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I asked one of those kids this question. He was from Somalia. When we did this hadith, I asked them, what do you do if anyone knows what to do if the fly goes into the drink? The little boy said yes. His name is Liban. He said, yeah. You take it out And if you can't find a bin, just put it in your pocket. You dip it in, and you throw it out, and you drink it. Kuffar come and tell you, hey, you know the dog. He went to the bathroom, to the toilet outside. Akramakumullah. He did the poo, defecation outside. The fly is on that poo. And then that fly flew over to the park and there's a dead carcass, a dog that's rotten. That fly was in there with the maggots. Now it came and it flew in your drink. All of that dirt, all of that evil. Muhammad said, dip it. What do you mean? The one who graduated from Cambridge, Yale, Oxford, the one who put his intent, he said, yeah, it's nasty. It's nasty. But the one with real iman says, wallahi, what Muhammad said is correct. I don't care what all your scientists say. That's the meaning of being strong with the kuffar. You were born and your father gave you the name Muhammad. Don't let people call you Mojo, Abdul Latif. Your name is not Larry. Hold on to who you are. Hold on to who you are in your religion and in your color. And again, this is the point of Aqidah. If you know who Allah is, you're not afraid of people. If you know who Allah is, you know who you are. If a person knows Allah, he knows himself. That's a principle. If you know who Allah is, you know yourself. You know yourself in that someone comes and tells you, you can't do it. Don't do that. It won't be, you can't do this. You can't get your PhD. You can't open this business. You'll never be successful. If you know Allah, you know that Allah is Ar-Razzaq, Dhul Quwwatil Mateen, Fa'alun lima yurid, Ala kulli shay'in qadir. Don't tell me I can't do something. If you know Allah, you will never ever allow yourself to walk in a room filled with white people. For an example, I have nothing against white people. You walk in a room filled with white people, they have bow ties, glasses, educated from the elite. You'll walk in there and your back is straight. And you don't apologize for being there. But when you don't know Allah, you become a second-class citizen. You have an inferiority complex because of your color. Because of your color. So I named my boy Osama. Osama ibn Zayd, he was dark-skinned. His father Zayd was an Arab, light-skinned. And some of the Arabs used to say he's the son of Zina. That father is not really his father because the father is light and the boy is black. The Prophet came by them, they were both under, two people were under the blanket. It was Osama and his father Zayd. Their feet were out and everything else was covered. The Prophet said, these feet belong to these feet. These feet belong to these feet. He had farasa and the ability to tell this about people. So I want my son to read about Osama ibn Zayd, Bilal ibn Rabah. He'll go to any place and his back is straight. And he doesn't apologize to no one. But the way we are, everything that's white is okay. Democracy, that's how we have to be. Kuffar, everything that's how we are. Because we don't know Allah. That's the meaning of being strong with the kuffar, sister. Holding on to your hijab. Holding on to who we are. That's the meaning. So don't get it mixed up.